my mods. Anyway, all right. Oh my goodness, that startled me. What was that? Swift Dragon, thank you for the follow. All right, I turned off the music just for now, but I want to give thank yous to all the follows that I have had over the last several, since my last stream. That was OM, Harley, Riley, Cameron, Stevie G, and now Swift. So thank you so much for all the follows. I really appreciate it. I'm just excited to be back for the first day in I don't know how long. It's been so I streamed once on Halloween. That was like a practice stream. And I'm glad I did, because for my fellow Faz staff members, I got disconnected exception when I was playing, and my OBS, like my internet, I had the brand new internet and everything, and nothing was working. I couldn't figure it out. And I realized I had to add both OBS and Phasmophobia to my firewall and antivirus. Neither of them were on there, and I had to add them. So I'm kind of glad I did that, to, be able to figure that out. All right. So who is ready? I bet you can hear the slight game sound in the background to play Alan Wake. Now, when it comes to Alan Wake, it is one game I've heard is amazing, but I actually don't know anything about it. Oh, that looked really tasty. I don't know a thing about Alan Wake. I have not gotten any spoilers. I've just heard it's amazing, and so I'm really excited to give it a go. So I only have roughly 2 hours that I schedule. And of course, you decided to stream when I am streaming. I'm going to be lurking. Thank you, Ubi. I appreciate it. So I'm going to make just kind of a guess on... Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, Graveyard. Yes, a Mezzo on Twitch. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm going to put myself over... No, I like it over there. I actually have it set up for every corner, just depending on like where I need to be. But let me adjust the angle just a wee bit. That way? No, that was the wrong way. That way? Yeah, that's good. Now I'm centered. Thank you so much for the resub, Graveyard, for 16 months in a row. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yes, Mezzo on Twitch. What a shock. I am back, and I'm very excited. As you can see, Continue Game is grayed out because I haven't even started yet. So I'm really excited. So let's just get going. Normal is fine. Normal. Hang on a second. I changed the sound to be in my earbuds. I did it. I know I did. But for some reason, it's coming out my regular speakers. All of my music, everything was coming out my speakers. Do I need to restart it to... Do I need to restart it to get it to come out? My earbuds? Because everything is set to my earbuds. But maybe, I think I even had it on my earbuds originally anyway. But barely on my streams, my bearded brother. You guys are funny. Okay, I hear it in my ears. But for some reason, it's definitely in my ears now. Maybe for some reason it wasn't reading it when I first started it. But let's do this. Now we start.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in...
Wait, hang on. Subtitles. There.
Explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
It's not even going into OBS. This is so ridiculous. I literally tested it beforehand. Is it going in now? It literally says the correct thing. Like, I have it set to my headphones. Let me see. Okay, hang on a second. Let's do this opening again. Okay. It shows that you should be able to hear it. I totally am editing this part out for when I upload it to YouTube.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation.
Is it set to monitor only? No, but I think I see the problem. Let me know if this fixes it.
And there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and is what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake.
Okay.
I'm a writer.
I did change the stream info. It just didn't do it. I forgot to hit change.
I've
Like
always had a
done.
vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by
Point
my
hope.
standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Ouch.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
I know what you did last summer.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Hi, Annabelle.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Yeah, jeez, Ubi. Ruined my bumper.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
I'm about to take control. I can tell. Look up. No, hang on. Yeah, this is fine. I don't want to reverse it. It's a little sensitive, though. It's a little sensitive. Can I... Yeah, little sensitive overall. That's a little better. He was dead. What's worse? It ruined my bumper. Would not be suck. Hi, Pashy Tea Girl. For those of you who are newer and don't know, Pashy Tea Girl is my sister, and Little Miss is my niece. And she says, hi, Tea Tea, which is what she calls me. I brought water because I knew that talking more would get my voice dry. You would be sensitive too if people were always pushing you around and pushing your buttons. Shift to sprint, just like usual. Checkpoint reached. Well, I walked 5 feet away from the car and I reached my checkpoint. I literally hit somebody very close to some Rain Cove Point lighthouse.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
I felt a draw to the lighthouse. And it was a ghost, and I needed to get my EMF reader.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think
The
you're
heck?
God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
Why am I not running?
You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You missed your deadline!
How do I dodge it?
You can't stop me!
Shift this. Okay. Am I just gonna... Okay.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Oh, geez. Okay. Of course I do. I ran your booty over. Yarsh.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
It feels very confusing. Oh, are you kidding me? Right off the bat? I'm not sprinting very fast. Am I supposed to be this slow? I feel like some guy's waving to me. I don't sprint fast either. I definitely don't sprint fast. How did it feel? I'm not gonna lie, it sucked. You're a novel writer, not a marathon runner. I feel like I should be a ghost hunter now because I can't sprint for the life of me. Is he somebody I also wrote about?
Oh no! Stop! No! Die! No! No! No!
Aw, poor Clay. He's not even the one who hit you, that I know of, at least. Okay, thank you, Ubi. I'm supposed to feel vulnerable? Well, I definitely did. There's an eyeball watching me. Metzo's someone else's eye is watching me, telling me die, die. Hoping to show off your axe collection. I felt like I was just waiting for something.
I had to get out.
Do I go into the fridge? I can't do anything. Oh.
Follow the light.
Follow the light, Carol Ann. Well,
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are
I'm
only
trying.
safe there.
now I feel vulnerable again.
You must go into the
Well,
light.
how do I can't get down?
You are hurt. Go into the light.
Oh, that light. I get it now.
Well done. I
Like,
have
you were a
something
light,
important to
so I was
tell you.
going towards
It goes
you.
like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
Reparo.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Look at what you're doing. Boost it. Also, there's a little reference
You did it.
sentence in that sentence.
Now the darkness no longer
Just said about the
protects
waters
him,
being
but it's
wilder and
still
serene.
inside,
Throwback to another
controlling
game they
him.
worked on.
He
Quantum
can't be
Break.
saved.
Okay.
He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good.
The flashlight's also kind of like my
Remember
aiming
what I taught you.
mechanism.
That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Here you go. Here's your dream now.
In the nightmare,
That
a
was my
terrible
tutorial.
darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
It's an interesting story so far. I got a Steam achievement, but I didn't see what it was. It was in the top right. I missed it. I've never heard of Quantum Break. Should that be another one I look into?
And now I'm gonna
Whoop, that was the wrong way.
This is it, Witch.
Whoa! This is why I suck at fighting, man. Oh, there's two of them! I just died. I died. Okay, so do I need to, like, slow down? Maybe just take my time a little bit? I don't need to, like, rush it, right?
This is it, Witch.
Okay. The game will let you know if you need to rush, like, it'll put a tornado behind you, chase you. Okay, it's, like, very obvious. Then, this is where I could focus if I needed to, right? Flare gun. How do I switch? Oh, it's in my 3 spot. Okay.
Just like
Does the flare help with it? Apparently so. There's a whole group of them, but the vibe of the game helps you to figure out the level of urgency in game. Does a great job in the spooky vibe. Awesome. I wasn't sure if it was a scary game necessarily. I think it was more like a psychological thriller type deal.
you're dead.
Behind. Oh, jeez. I can't. Where did I just go? I think I'm gonna have to kill myself here on this. Yeah, it's definitely a psychological thriller. Alan Wake is more of a psychological horror. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself here because obviously I wasn't supposed to be able to land there. I'm sorry, Polar. Oh no, let me fix that. Let me fix that. Hold on. I didn't realize there was such a strong thing. Hang on, give me a second. Oh, okay, thank you. You're gonna unmute her for me. I'm so sorry, Polar. It still, like, shows timed out on my side, which is weird. Or, no, it's giving me the option to. No, but it's not a big deal. No, I'm so sorry that did that. And here I'm, like, trying to figure that out. Okay, now I know to do this with them.
Just like
Oh, that was kind of fun to watch. hear it behind me.
I can keep this up forever.
This is when I run, right? Right, Polar? Oh my gosh. Run, you stupid idiot! He's like at the lightest jog ever. What is this? Yes, that was it. Okay. I don't know how to run, apparently. This is my version of a run. He really does. It's because he's a writer. He's not a marathon runner, just like you said. Oh my gosh. Is the audio of the game too loud for you guys compared to my voice? Okay, wait, you should have it. Yeah, I know it's not really working. Turn it down a tad, okay. Wait, hang on. I should have paused it. There, okay. Is that a little better? See, okay.
He's here.
They're here.
Wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
This game is too spoopy for you. Graveyard, shut up. No, it's not.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
Scream's vacation, like taking pictures with old
You
men.
have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet.
Can I?
Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Standing like this with his arm. Are you done?
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there
I
yet?
should
Very.
the boat graveyard.
We just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone out.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling
You just got
okay,
there,
Al.
Barry.
I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
in. I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
We're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
We're gonna drive off of it. We didn't even get there
We
yet.
need to stop at the
Jeez, Barry,
local
get out
diner
of
to get the
volume.
cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Yeah, right.
I've forgotten there were still places like this.
Oh, jeez.
Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
This is definitely in my way to see whatever
Try
that
the
is.
coffee. Just don't blame me
Clear
when you
the
fall in
rim.
love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee
Do
under
me a
a thin light.
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a
Yourself a
rocker. Unbelievable.
Who are you?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
Thank you, though.
I didn't want
I
to wait.
kiss the
I
cutout
wanted
every
to find
night.
Stuckey. To
Okay.
get the key and get out as soon as possible.
I don't know if I have mentioned this type of thing before. So, when my husband and I were first married, one of our really good friends who has passed since was worked as a manager at a Walmart, and he worked that until he passed. But he actually brought home a cutout of Jack Sparrow, of Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. But it was like when one of the first movies came out. This is like 2004-ish. And I would actually put him in front of our window and I cracked the blinds, and so you just see Jack Sparrow's eyes poking out at you. That always kind of made me laugh for some reason.
Waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Creepy. That is when you say no thanks and leave. Who hands someone something like that? Hello.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
She's not as creepy when the cutscene ends. It also has my personal number. Call me after 10 for a good time, young man. Oh, wait. It also has my personal number. Call me after 10 for a good time,
I'm so happy
young
this could
man.
be arranged. You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Banking that jukebox real good.
You wouldn't have to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
That song. Wait, what? Wait. Something else here you don't want me to miss? Oh man, the old men would have asked you to do the jukebox for them. Oh, okay. I just went and did it anyway. I saw the blinking light and it took my eyes to it.
Local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
As a doctor!
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Bye, Rose.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
How many channel points for Miz to put the lime in the coconut?
Mrs. Wake!
Oh no,
Yeah.
add jail. Okay, Polar,
Your
no worries.
keys!
Here, right. We'll just wait for Polar for a second. So for my next 2-week schedule per se, this Wednesday, same time, I'll be playing more Alan Wake. Next week on Monday, I'll actually be playing Phasmophobia. I'll be streaming Nightmare difficulty and probably solo unless I find someone to play Nightmare with me, which will be fun either way. I actually played Nightmare with my husband last night and the night before we played a little bit. So yeah, it was so much easier with someone than alone. It was a lot easier. Subscribe for ad-free viewing of Mez, as a lot of people will call it. But yeah, so I'm really excited to be playing this game and do some more Phasmophobia for you guys next week, and then Wednesday we'll be back to Alan Wake. So that is that. If only I wasn't working. I know Polar. I paused it just to advertise my next stream.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on
See, I'm
vacation,
poking
Alice.
myself in the face.
I'll figure it out when we get back
My own
home.
straw.
Okay?
Okay, we can talk about this later.
Batman here, I'm KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with.
Once upon a time, I was a
I'll
successful
stop when
writer.
yeah,
but
no
that was
good.
a
That's all
long
good.
time
Don't worry
ago.
about it, Polar.
I hadn't been
I
able to write
appreciate
a word
it.
in 2 years.
Very
Not
much.
since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while and see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow, it's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
Don't
So-
worry, honey. I'll get you inside
Okay,
safe
I'll
and
wait
sound
till you're
before it
done.
gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I'm okay.
You're okay.
Alice
All
had a
right.
phobia.
Goodness gracious.
The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
So, some of my favorite voice acting ever in a game was actually for a game I didn't play. I
Are you
watched
sure
them
you
play
read the
through.
directions right? It's nothing like in the brochure. It said near the lake, not on it. Don't get me wrong. This is so much better. It's wonderful. Our own private island.
Are you behaving yourself, Mets? Harley, I am behaving myself. I am, I promise. Mostly at the beginning of the stream, I got a phone call from my kid's school. And I said yes to coming into 2:45 for something, and I'm not even sure what I said yes to. So I'm going to call after my stream and check. I should have just let it go to voicemail. I thought, what if my kid was sick or something? That's what I was like wondering. So I wanted to make sure I checked that. But I'm going to call back after my stream and be like, hey, so I got a phone call. Hi, Chantal, whatever. I got a phone call earlier, and I don't know. I was in the middle of work, and I realized after I hung up that I'm like, wait, what did I say yes to? My brain just went in and out, and I'm so sorry. Can you please remind me? That's going to be what I'm saying. Anyway, so one of my favorite voice acting in any game, lunch, what you having? Is a game called Still Wakes the Deep, and it's a very good game, very interesting. I watched Jacksepticeye play it, and his playthrough is actually really good. I know a lot of people don't like bigger YouTubers and content creators, like huge ones like that, and I really enjoy his videos and stuff. But that was a really good playthrough. So if you want to watch it, it's really good. It does have some pretty strong swear words. It's all Scottish people and stuff. So yeah. All right, let's get to this cabin. Careful walking on this bridge. Bird leg cabin? Sounds so pleasant.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it.
Turn the power on. A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Hello? Anyone here?
I mean, it's not like super dark, but you know, she's scared of it being dark. Is the power upstairs? That feels odd if power was upstairs. What's up?
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Damn. Like a diving suit?
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
They deplete you when you boost. Oh, oops. Does Mezzo ever behave? Graveyard, of course I do. Mostly, you know, I'm not one to swear. I think a lot of people know that. And the one time that I think I...
Your best guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry.
Oh.
Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope
Oh,
into
what a
an interview.
butthead.
Now
Sorry.
let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on
That's
KBFM.
my version of swearing.
It's Rose.
Well, hello, Rose.
Oh.
What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it?
Ugh.
My favorite writer.
Yeah.
Well, Rose,
I just saw him at the diner. Oh, I
Oh, annoying. I'm only family friendly on Saturday streams. Well, so I mostly try to not swear, right? Because, and this is just me personally, I had a young kid, right? And
goes to that shed over there.
oh, thanks for the hint. I wanted to be able to watch stuff with my kids around. I think in the I've seen you swear once. You haven't seen some other places. No. I was streaming Henoa's Hellblade Henoa's Sacrifice, and as many people probably know, I'm not very good on fighting games, and this one did have a lot of fighting, but it was a very interesting video game that was a representation of psychosis. And I finally got
There's
past
probably
this.
a fuse box or a generator
Yes.
in the
Okay,
shed.
thank you, my dear. I beat this one like fight I was having trouble with, and I swore. And a few people have used that soundbite as like a command on their Twitch
An
and
old
stuff like
generator
that.
had been connected to the power cable.
I just, that was so stupid. I'm like, da. Oh wait, no. Hit it in the green area. Got it.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that
Again?
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
I don't think I've ever done a family-friendly one.
I thought we could be happy here.
But I thought wrong. This was what I feel like is unsaid there.
Alice? Honey?
The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
I knew that. Yeah, like I said, it was just a bit of trick, and we thought.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Young couple in a cabin. You get a surprise. Wonder what's up there. Messy hugs. Good. Oh, hi, Specky. How are you? There was that one time I wasn't feeling good and only spoke once in 2.5 hours. Oh.
Alan,
That's not very long. Okay.
Slowpoke. I'm waiting.
Okay. Ooh, pants are off. The pants are off, y'all. The pants are off.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a
Thank
look.
you. I'm happy to be back.
Okay.
I worked really hard on getting things set up, and I have way better internet now. Wait, where am I going to go to the study? Across? Is that across the way? Right? Oh.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Did I disappear for her for a second?
God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Let's do some days. Yeah. 7 days to die. I've played it before. Oh my gosh, Graveyard. I had to work hard to get pants off. You were crazy. She scared us. Yeah, sounds like it, Polar.
Alice?
Alice? Alice!
Am I gonna run now?
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
It's like the sprint goes away. I'm so confused.
Alice? Alice?
That was a rough scream. We need to try to stream together and combine our great streams to co-op Spoopy. I know, but the times I'm set is when you're working. Yeah, jump in, no hesitation. So it's hard to kind of, that's why I'm like streaming at times I know I'm available.
Wake up.
Alice?
In Twitch that is. Well, there's always weekends. Yes, I know there's weekends or nights. I'm not always available those, and I don't want to overdo it to start though, so we'll talk about
Waking
it
up in
though.
a crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Do I have a flashlight?
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
He just was smiling. Power lines? That's wonderful.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
It doesn't look that long.
Damn.
Well, glad you weren't in there when that happened. It's the way I'm reading it, Polar. I don't need to rush to the gas station even though I've hit my head. It seems.
Hello?
That guy.
Hello?
There you are.
Someone
You are,
there?
Harry. I can't do that. I cannot do accents. Don't ask me to.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
shocking. It's like I've heard of that somewhere.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
I would never overdo streaming. I mean to start, right? So one of the reasons that I'm only doing 2 days a week is to get back into it, right? Because if I take something on full on right away, one, not, you know, I love my viewers and all my friends, and I just don't know how many people are going to be able to watch, right? So if I didn't want to hurt myself in the fact of, like, if I come 3 days a week, like 4 hours each time, but then barely anyone is there, I didn't want to discourage myself. And so I focused on 2 days a week for 2 hours at a time. And then, but more importantly is my schedule in life, right? Streaming wasn't able to be a part of my life, like on my channel for so long. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't overdo it and burn myself out from, like, right away from the get-go. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna fit it in these 2 days. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be here every time unless I'm not feeling well, and I'm gonna work hard on it and schedule out and let you all know what I'm playing and all that kind of stuff, and make sure I have, like, good screens and alerts and have, like, you know, things look nice. But I didn't want to, like, do it to the point where I'm gonna, like, not feel like I can stream regularly. So I am only doing 2 days a week right now to start. So, I mean, I love streaming so much, but I wanted to make sure I could
The lights up ahead were a
start
good
off
sign.
like,
Maybe I
regularly.
wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a
Maybe not.
phone.
Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm making myself very clear, but yeah. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Am I supposed to go that way? Oh, there's nowhere else to go. So do I...
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Well, I didn't... Okay. That's... I think it's this way. This way? That way.
Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Miss Hassett, I need to... Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. To meet you. Non-refundable reservation required.
You get what you're saying. Yeah, you're slowly getting back into it. You were really sick, Harley, and I'm glad you're getting back into it. He did. I'm going the wrong way. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh. Ah! Ah! Is he like a vampire? Oh, was F5 supposed to be to read it? Is this
The
like...
taking stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave.
It literally feels like that when he goes, ah, hell. Okay, no worries. Fatty omega-3 fatty acids. That's hilarious.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Here's John. Just like in the train. Oh my goodness.
During your
Trying?
Yes.
The latest.
Right, small sheriff station.
Hello?
Oh, he just took down the phone wire, phone cable.
This is bad.
What is that? No. The way the camera switches, is the only thing I'm not a fan of yet. I just died. What the heck? Am I supposed to go this way? I literally have no time to grab anything before I would die.
There were more of them. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared.
Did that even do
I was
anything?
dreaming. It felt real enough to make me sick. The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you turned off the power so you could make it over that electrified fence. Okay, that makes sense. Is there anything up this way? Is it like another box for me to get stuff at? Oh, it's a manuscript page. I saw something glowing. Is there a reason to read these, Polar, that will help me in the game? Specifically? But you can't go back for the one you missed now. Oh, well, it's okay. I'll survive.
What the hell was that?
It was a little flash in a video game.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I
Manuscript
realized
pages
that
are
I'd
just
have to
more- it
find
helps
a way
you
across. I
world
didn't even
building
want to
with
look
the
at the
game,
water.
but you know pretty much okay. Am I even... I feel like I went the wrong way. I think I need to go... Is that the way it just came from? I'm terrible with direction. I'm terrible with sense of direction. Am I going back the way I came? No, I did not walk across 3 of these. There's a manuscript page. With the exception of those 2 manuscript pages I told you about in the apartment, those you gotta let read. Are those ones I need to... Do I need to read... Oh, what? Yeah, you told me about in the apartment. Oh gosh, let's see if I can remember that.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Am I going the right way? If we get there today, I'll point it out. Don't worry. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you did tell me about them. Am I going? Yeah, I'm going towards that light, right? That's where I'm gonna go. Wait. Am I meant to come back this place? Feels like I ran away from here for a reason. Uh-oh. You have a mini-map on the yellow circle. Yeah, I just don't know if it's telling me to go somewhere. Oh, I have to... Okay, I see it. The yellow is where the objective is. I see it now. And there's the yellow arrows on the logs. If I could just wait a moment, Metso, you'd figure it out. Is it gonna magically open? No. Hang on. Did I go over it? Don't go through there, even though it felt like it for a second. Arrow. Why does it feel like... It feels like I need to go in that direction. But this isn't opening. Give me a second. Because I'm slow on some of these things sometimes. I thought maybe I just need to climb this. Doohickey. Oh, see, I figured it out. Gonna be Ladybeard in the chair tonight. I have choir. I will be driving 45 minutes. I have work and then I have to drive to choir. That's every second Monday. How am I supposed to... Wait, so I have to lower it or something? Or do I grab it? I thought it was a little lower than it looked.
Taken. They're taken. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Of some depth. Looks like a light. Yay, now you can continue following the yellow circle on the minimap. Okay. Is it gonna like really? Is the gate gonna open up if I like walk there, or? I kind of hurt myself every time I jump down. Okay. I thought that was the way to go. Do I need to lower this somehow? Or something? Follow the direction of the minimap and you'll likely have to lower that wood bridge thing. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to lower it. Feels like I can't really go that way because it's won't open and it's blocked off. If I follow the line of it, it's over to this pole. Unless I'm somehow able to lower it with the tractor. Gosh, it is still very sensitive, like on turning. Like some ways I like it, and some ways I don't. No, minimap first. It will get you to where I need to go to lower it. Oh, okay. So like this way?
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
And supplies. Energizer.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
What does the coffee thermos do? Is that for healing? Or is it like an auto heal? Are you good? Are you good back in streaming? Yeah, I am coming back on Wednesday for my next one. It'll be every Monday and Wednesday.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
From 9:30 a.m. Pacific time to 11:30 a.m. I will be streaming on Mondays and Wednesdays. This week is Alan Wake. Next week I do the first one as Phasmophobia, but then the Wednesday I go back to Alan Wake. Did it. Good. Yes, I am back. Like, I have been working in general for almost like 2 months-ish to do it. Sorry, I'm not trying to back. You know, you're fine. I just didn't want you spending time while trying to figure out, realizing it wasn't what you were supposed to do. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Especially if like it feels like I'm gonna be like taking forever to figure it out kind of thing, you know? Oh, and the dodge mechanic will help out a lot in fights because this game likes to throw multiple enemies at you once. Ugh. I'm looking so forward to that. See this red? So in games, like how you see the yellow ink leads you to places, and then the little supply doors are red, and so when I see red as a gamer, I'm conditioned to think, okay, that's going to help me, but it's just a thing on the ground. Maybe we improve that in Elevate too, for whatever it's worth. Okay, well that's good to know. Nothing helpful there.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of
Shotgun.
fresh air, and what a night.
I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio.
Okay, I'm actually going to do one quick thing. I just thought of something. So I'm recording OBS. I am recording, where am I looking for? You know, this to be able to upload later. And if I want a thumbnail of something in the game that I'm taking like during, I'll want to like take a thumbnail really quick. Why do I have to do it? Every single one of them. I wish I could just do like overall that. Okay. Back to the usual scheduled program.
Old man like me, wish I could just
now I can
roll
like
wild.
turn my cam off.
But here I am.
Or I tried to.
And
didn't
who'd
work.
Keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on here.
Hey, Pac, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walk.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves
Am I gonna find Toby?
Usually he comes back, but
Am I gonna have Toby with me?
home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there.
Am I?
Dog, but too dumb for his own good.
Oh.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thank you.
You have a good night now.
Yes, I do. I see what you mean.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best balls in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no curves.
I don't see him yet.
Is second best. The famous
Is he behind me? Oh, great. I need to dodge. Okay. So that was like a healing spot. Belly burster is the best with no context. Okay, so I need to go. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? I'm trying my best to not suck. Music and gaming always helps. To know when they're done for that. Like if there's no enemies there at that moment, you know? Okay. Good. Good. Continue. Knowing my luck puller, I'm gonna totally miss. I'm gonna miss the shotgun. hear the breathing. So you're telling me I'm gonna have a bunch of guys in a second? Proceed at your own risk. Stucky ahead.
We enjoy the magnificent.
That was the right time to use right. I think there'll be multiple opportunities. That was the right time, right? Can I go in here? I found it. I'm so nervous. There's like auto saves, I'm guessing, right? This is boss fight, isn't it? Like first boss fight. I'm not used to the dodging. I died. I knew that was going to happen anyway. Run for safe haven. Okay. Are these explosive? These barrels? No, they're empty. Okay, never mind. I can do better. I just need to get used to the controls, I think, in general. I'm wondering if it's still, like, too sensitive for me. Do you think it might be just too sensitive still? Because it feels like it's flipping on me, like, super easily when I'm trying to do it. I should remember.
Patience! Easy!
seriously, there's more of them? Dude, it's like super fast. Oh my gosh. Run. Am I cornering myself? Oh, are you kidding me? I was so much closer there, it feels like. This game stood up very well given it was made in 2010. Yeah, but yeah, the sensitivity is finicky, as was with the console game ported to PC, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't know. I was so much closer there. Is there a way I can climb up anything just to make it like I have the high ground? Or am I just stuck out of luck in that sense? Or can I climb up there like where he's about to get up if I can get a few of them? I'm trying to head back to where I have the ammo. Because they're gonna come for me anyway. I was totally past the ammo. I tried to... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna run this way. Maybe get myself some more space. Sucks. Where is he? What the? How the heck am I supposed to beat this homie? Am I supposed to just go for it? I did it, Polar. Once you've broken the shield, you don't need to flashlight
Stucky's body
boost.
vanished,
That's all the
leaving
flashlight.
behind
Yeah.
only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
I think I'm gonna refill right here. This seems like endless as long as you don't reach your limit. Oh my goodness. Turd Ferguson, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You like my Stephen Colbert? Yes, I like Stephen Colbert. Oh, look, a coffee thermos. Polar, what do the thermoses do? Is that for like health? Like it's an immediate heal or something? If I'm hurt, that is. Oh, just collectibles. Okay. Hope you're doing well, and Cobrel can't go wrong. Definitely cannot go. I need to actually press the button. Oh, that's a big deer. Right in your eye.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
I ate, but I mostly filled up on turnip greens. Oh, that's... sounds lovely. Do I go around? Seems like it.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
You can refill health to full in safe havens, the huge lights from the light poles, for example, but you gotta sit in them for a moment. Yeah, I know, you gotta like wait for it to heal. Is that...
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel the presence
Put
in
time
the
to
dark.
sleep, so I wish
Just
you the
now, I
best.
can
Thank
smell
you,
the
George
perfume in
Ferguson.
the
Have a
room.
nice night.
I'll reach
Get
her.
some
I think so.
rest.
I'll bring her
I
back.
slay them
The
all.
story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Aren't we all? 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to 18th. Games, activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions, live music. For the children, Bucktooth Charlie in the afternoons, and Montgomery the Mystic Amazing Phantasmagoria evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deer Fest parade. So it's marked as closed. You got anybody?
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake. But listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
No.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the
That's so
station.
sweet.
Okay?
Miss little girl.
Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Yep. So, what really happened?
Leon Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Like it is
Now,
a TV show.
she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
Another place we were looking at is
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
taken 3 years ago. You're also biased. I'd say keep going. The next sentence, not that you're biased, because you know what's coming. It's just because you know, not really biased, but you know. This is the ones in the apartment, right? The manuscripts? Okay.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
I don't remember where you said they were or anything. If you did, my brain is like, what? I'm guessing you need to wait to speak to her. Okay, I didn't think you had. I was like, brain blanking. I got one. All my pages, all my novels. Is it in the bathroom? Did I read it while I go poo? Nice bathroom. Okay, hang on. My mom, I'm asking her to pick up. Sorry. To pick up so every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I pick up one of my best friend's sons. Because otherwise he'd have to take the here. Let me listen to this real quick. That looks so cool out there. Can I make the bed? Not that I do it in real life. It is not in the closet, but I just came out of the closet. And then the manuscript I just picked up. And then read. Okay, so I need to read the one I just picked up, right?
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
I'm answering my mom. And just telling her I answered when I was distracted for the school and I'm not sure what they want. Okay, so then...
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge.
From Alex Casey,
it had finally caught up with me.
Okay.
It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
It's eerie. Oh, switch on the coffee maker. That's in the kitchen, yeah? Or is that in my... Yeah, that's it right there, right? That's coffee.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks.
Sip time.
I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Wow, look at that weather out there. It's got to be so interesting if you live in a city where you're in like a higher rise and you see crazy weather like that. Is there more to find, Polar?
I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk.
Do I need to wait before I walk in there? Honey, I'm home.
I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
Okay.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, that's
sad. Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Is that me? Your wife is super talented. Yes, she is. I smacked that booty. I can't. How do I look at the mock-ups? Are they not in here? They're in the next room. Looks like. Yes.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which,
Yeah, right.
by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Gotta show kissing from like slightly from the back because it probably looks awkward in 2010 from the actual side. Now present day in Bright Falls.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock.
Like, bro, give me
You should take it easy
time
for
to
a
answer
couple of
before you
days.
double ask me how
Thanks.
I'm feeling, right?
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
It's that lady again.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change
Yeah,
them.
it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Look, we've located the brake load. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
No, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really trashed the garage. Over. Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Whoa. Stop.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
Have you seen this man disappeared on 6/20/07 identifying features? Knack for winning contests? Okay.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch that cop, you can meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
You turn the light. The light's on. The deputies, they don't understand.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. been a busy night for the sheriff's department.
You monster. Wait, they didn't turn on the light for him? Can I go back?
Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this.
I can go back.
Hey! Hey, you! Can you help me? Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right.
I thought it
You're
was.
a good guy.
Okay. Wow, I'm strong.
Alice's driver's license had been placed in the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow, thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow, what the hell is going?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet
I
Alice's
did just
kidnappers.
walk out freely. Wait, hang on. Whoa, Mitzo.
The writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
You like those emotes?
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk
Am I
about...
under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey, come on!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
I think he's...
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I stick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Well, that was interesting.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Barry.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a Swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car?
Wait here.
Just listen to yourself.
Shut up.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You're at Cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that?
Very
Wait here.
Good story. Could be a bestseller.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
I supposed to
Oh,
say.
sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Thanks.
Seriously, Al,
I didn't
you
pay
can't
any
just
attention
go
to what he
and
said.
meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her!
This is not a
That was
goddamn
not very
debate.
loud.
I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Bless you.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Oh. All right, guys. I think that's a good stopping point.
Shove that
Since it did the checkpoint. Thank
Lock
you
the
very
door when
much
I
for
leave.
joining me on my
Yep,
first
yep,
day
you
back.
go
Thank
ahead
you
and do
everyone
what you
who
have to do.
followed
I'll be
and
fine.
subscribed
Alone,
from
but
Graveyard
fine.
for 16
And
months in a row.
accounted
I
straight
really
from a horror
appreciate it.
movie.
I'm very excited to be back, and I will be back in 2 days at 9:30 a.m. Pacific for more Alan Wake. Well, thank you, Polar. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It meant a lot. So, all right, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later. I realize I don't have any kind of end stream thing, so I'm just gonna hit stop. Okay, bye.